Hello YouTube, this is Tracy HB Picker coming back with you with another video, and today I wanted to tell you guys about what I plan on doing as far as eBay selling, or what I've started doing, and what I also plan on doing for this channel. I just don't know when. So before I get started with that, I told you guys in my last video that my phone went kaput. And what ended up happening was my phone had froze, and I took the battery out, and then I had a black screen. And when it would come on, the digitizer wouldn't work, and it would it would come up with these lines in the screen, and then it would go back to the blank screen again. So it's weird. I went 3 weeks with this through Christmas, did my last thrift sourcing trip with no phone. I have a dream one night that I wake up and my phone's working. So I get up the next morning, plug it in, my phone screen turns on, but my digitizer's still not working. I'm like, well, at least I can see my screen, and it stays on the entire time. So the next day I decided to try the same thing. Take the battery out, put it back in, put the charger in, and voila, my phone is back to normal. And it has been, I don't know, about maybe a week and a half since it's been. But as you can tell, it's moving across now. So I can do it, and everything works. I can go into my apps. The only thing is that when I tried to press my thing down here, you see it's not quite on quite right, and that's because it went blank, did a blank screen again, and I didn't want to risk it. So when it pulled back, it went back to normal. So that's all I care about. I got my phone back, so I'm very happy about that. And also, before I start, I was given some stuff by my dad and my stepmom, which I am gratefully appreciative of. They were moving, and they had a bunch of stuff that they no longer wanted, so they were able to give it to me. I also have a $50 gift card left over from Christmas that I plan on using for thrifting on my next trip after I get most of this stuff listed. But I had gotten this from them, and I have quite a few. I don't know exactly how much, but I tried searching these things out on eBay and Google, and I cannot find it whatsoever. It's by Underwriters Laboratories, and it's a portable lamp. There's the tag for it, and it has a $9.99 sticker. Now each one of these has a $9.99 sticker, and I searched eBay, I searched Google, cannot find these. Not those exact ones. I have no idea how I'm going to price it. Probably post it in some groups when I finally get around to having the pictures for it, but I'd rather get the stuff that I'm actually going to list right away for it before I do that. But I don't know. I'll do it at some point. But if you guys can actually help me out, it's like a portable candle lamp here. Let me get all this crap off of it. And they do work when they're plugged in, but I'm not sure if I should sell them with the bulbs, because I'm missing two, but I don't know about shipping light bulbs anyway, so I might not ship it with any of the light bulbs. But I am tested them and all working. So do you guys know anything about this? And should I just group them up, or since they seem to be worth a lot just according to the $9.95 sticker on here? So I don't know. I don't know if you can see that either, but I don't know. We'll see. If you guys can help me out, that would be greatly appreciated. Like I said, I tried eBay, I tried Google. I cannot find this exact one anywhere. So, but basically, what I'm going to be doing for 2016, and I've started doing this already. I'm going to start adding best offer to a bunch of my stuff. Now, the reason why I was not doing it before in 2015 is because I was running such deep discount sales that I didn't want to put best offer on it. So, but I'm starting to now, and I've gone below 50% one time, and that was at 49%, and I didn't sell nothing with that, but I'm slowly starting to add the 50% slowly starting to add the best offer to stuff. And yeah, I can see it working. I was also given these die-cast cars, um, and none of them are going to be worth like over 30 or nothing like that, but I am getting like close to 20 for some and close to 10 for the others. Um, and just in between, like, 10 and $25 is what I seem to be getting for these things. But I got 10 of these things, so um, what ended up happening was I did ended up putting it on sale. It was on sale for 67% off. And I had a best offer come through for $19. Now, to me, that's a big advantage because had I had a bigger sale off of that, I would have definitely been getting less than $19 for that. So I am completely happy with that. So I'm starting to do that more. Another thing that I started doing, and I just switched over this week, was I switched from my 14-day return policy to a 30-day return policy. And the reason why I did that is for a few reasons. One, I used to work in retail, so um, 30 days doesn't really bother me. Plus, when I ever usually have a return, they usually contact me within the first week and a half anyway. So I'm not really too concerned about a 30-day return policy on that angle. Plus, eBay buyer protection goes from 30 days after it's delivered. So even if you have a no return policy or 14-day return policy, eBay will back that buyer up to 30 days after it's delivered. And of course, the whole extension with the PayPal thing, which I'm sure you guys have heard a million times over, so I don't need to go into it. But I'm doing it for that reason too. So hopefully, 30 days is 30 days. And plus, one more thing about that is that come May 1st, when they're going to change it to where if you want your top rated seller status seal, you have to have a 30-day return policy anyway. And that comes May 1st, 2016. I just decided to do it early. So I don't know if that's going to help sales or not, but we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening with that. But as far as where, I also have hassle-free returns. I'm not sure how I feel quite about that yet. Because I'm not sure, I was always afraid it would open you up to more defects, and I think it kind of does. I do still have my top rated seller status, and with the defects that are changing come February 20th, I'm not actually too concerned about it because that just takes me down to one at that point, and then that one goes away in August. And that one was for, the only two that are going to count is, cases closed without seller resolution, which I have Zippo with those. I never had any of those. And for the first time, in this past year in August, I had an item that accidentally got relisted and sold twice. So I have a cancellation for an item out of stock. That'll go away in August. And that is the only time in my eBay career have I ever done that. So I expect to be at 0% come August, because the defects for negative and neutral, which I have one neutral in the last year and 0 negatives. But as far as defects for even though they left you positive feedback, but they dinged you on item as described or something like that, or returns for item not described, which is why I'm not a big fan of the hassle-free returns, because before I signed up for the hassle-free returns, I had none of those. So, but I'm still top rated seller status. I'm kind of bordering on a little close to the edge that I want to, but it's only a couple more months before I really have to not worry about it at all. So I'll be happy with that. So where I plan on taking this YouTube channel, for starters, how I had my motorcycle PowerPoint, I plan on doing another one of those. I have at least one more full of about 10 items. I've sold a couple motorcycle parts right now. It was a helmet and a smoke visor, and the guy paid $50 for the helmet and $23 for the visor. And the visor goes for the helmet that he bought, but they were in two separate listings. So I got over $70 there for that sale, and that was items that were given to me by my dad. So thank you, Dad. Thank you, Barb. Also, what I plan on doing as far as videos are concerned is I got some die-cast vehicles. I got 10 of those, and when all 10 sell, I'll put up a video there. So just whenever that happens. Another thing that I want to do, and I don't want to promise once a month or anything like that, but what I would love to do is, it might be like once a season, like 3 or 4 times a year, but at least put up $30 or more video, $30 or more video of at least 10 items, and then put up that video. But I don't know how long it's going to take. I know I need to work on my stuff and better stuff that I need to get in. I think I can get a lot better stuff in is if I'm sourcing it. So wish me luck. I wish all you guys luck, and I hope you guys have a profitable 2016. I hope it's better than 2015. I really hope my 2016 is better than 2015. So if you guys like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. So have a good day, YouTube. Bye bye.